All right, guys, we just went green here in this high strength of field race. This is Mike Howerton. This is Mike Howerton here at Area 51, joined by the man, the myth, the legend himself, Robert Cook, and Scooter Scotty Stevens. How you fellas doing tonight?
We're doing pretty good. Are you getting connection issues taken care of, boy?
Oh yeah, we got tons of connection issues here in iRacing. That's why everybody's still seeing the thumbnail here for the broadcast. You know, iRacing punted me, so it is what it is.
So far, they haven't missed anything.
So far on this race, this is on the second lap, and they have a single filed out, and are in a straight line for the most part. We do have a challenge here made.
Scotty, I tell you what, man, your volume is so low, nobody's going to be able to hear you.
Oh, is that better?
There you go. You have major microphone issues here.
I had my mic up. I'm sorry.
I think the issue is going to be in turn. I think you got to be down low. People make their passes down there.
Dude, they got some contact.
Robertson got in.
Do nothing. They dive bombed me in 1-2.
I'll go back and see what happened.
No, dude, he
they just got together in the middle of the corner. We slid up a little. Robertson coming down on them. Robertson was pinning them down on the bottom.
Ricky, no pressure from behind, bro. Just kind of riding.
Right in front of Scotty.
Yeah.
Scott,
yeah, I'm watching Scott Austin at the moment. I'm focused on his car.
Oh, the guy barely came down a little.
Oh, yeah, just barely.
Yeah, I knew that voice anywhere. Dude!
Yeah.
Derek, tell me if you want to buy.
Which I can understand. It's early in the race. Too early to be.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out this thing. So.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. I had to get the video all straightened out there in the stream. You guys should be viewing everything good now. We're good to go. Unless iRacing punts me again. We'll see.
Pay your dues?
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty peaceful. Pretty peaceful right now.
Yeah, everybody's minding the cues and following around single file.
Santiago Tires is in first place, number 2 car. I've never been on the track with him before. I've never heard of this driver. Do you guys know anything about him? He's leading the race. He's out in front of Tommy Gossett in first place. Tommy Gossett running second. Brandon Schmidt in third.
He must have a high strength of field. He's not iRacing. He's number 2. No. I don't know where he races at mostly. You got any history on him, Mikey?
Nah, I can pull something up here in just a second. We'll pull some stuff up and look at him. Let's just start here with some of the stuff we got here in our broadcasting software package. And take a look at him here. He is his iRating is 7,249, and that is in oval. License is an A license, 4.13. I want to do some more digging about him, but like I said, this is we race all the time here in B Open. Maybe he races like A Open or trucks or something most of the time. I'm not sure, but I can tell you what he doesn't race regularly, and that's B Open. So he is definitely showing that he's fast here in the Xfinity cars, starting off there in first place.
That might not be his real name. That might not be his real name. He might be an impostor.
Ronnie, just heads up, he disappeared in front of me.
Yeah, we just had somebody drop out.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys, somebody just dropped out probably because of connection issues. iRacing swears, so I went and looked today on the forums because I've been getting punted like just every once in a great while, just randomly, and my internet connection is great. I'll get punted 2 or 3 times that race sometimes. And I've noticed like other guys are. Every race now, there's 3, 4, 5, 6 guys getting punted. But as you also notice is the guys are blinking less. We're getting less complaints of blinkers. So, and then one of the iRacing's latest updates, they said they did something to help fix netcode. And what I think they've done is lowered the threshold for you to get punted. And people were just getting kicked out left and right. Somebody's complained about it here recently on the forums, and the iRacing staff is like, well, we fixed some netcode issues, but we didn't do anything that would adversely affect people's connections. And then they're basically, iRacing is denying everything, but it's a thing. It's definitely a thing.
You make it sound like a conspiracy.
Well, yeah, iRacing don't want to make a bunch of their customers mad. They're blaming you and your ISP and everything else. But I'm telling you, I see it every race. More people than usual are getting disconnected for network issues, and we're seeing less people blink. So I think that's what they've done, is lowered the threshold.
A couple weeks ago, you got kicked out 4 times during the race, something like that?
Yeah, today during the lunch break challenge race, I got kicked out twice in a 25-minute race.
Did you?
Yeah, and my internet connection was fine. So yeah, and we're live here at Texas. You guys are getting some. Yeah, it was a road course. We're getting some good screenshots here of all the field on the track. Yeah, I mean, guys, this is good racing so far. Single file, not a whole lot of double wide racing. So everybody's getting pretty serious here.
Looks like you're just here logging laps.
Yeah, well, pretty much.
Well, there's a lot of racetrack to go. Right now, we're focused on Mike Bruno's car. He's the number 4 car in this race, custom number 19. And, yeah, he's running pretty good right now. He's in 7th place, so let's just hang with him and that pack that he's in right now. 2 cars behind him is his teammate, Steven Aguiar. They're with Phase 2 with the sponsorship there from Liquid Moly Oil.
Yeah, Tommy Gossett and Santiago have taken a almost 2.5-second lead over the rest of the pack.
Try to get a hold of Bruno, and it can't get there. How many?
Our buddy Cody Trelindi is back there right behind Steven Aguiar at the back of that pack that Mike Bruno's leading. So 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th place are all in a really tight pack right there together.
I guess they're just going to race around lap 45 or 50 to the floor. I don't know when the
Well, it's a 90-lap race, so I'm assuming, well, I would say probably 45 lap, huh?
Well, I imagine they go 55.
Yeah, I would say probably 55 or 60. Wonder what tires are going to look like at 60 laps.
I didn't look too good at 10, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they're doing, sit back and save tires.
That happens a lot.
Hope it's not like the real race yesterday when they were blowing the left rear.
Alan, you gotta let me get back to the gas, bro.
You just braked there, bro.
Let's head on back a little ways more. We got John Jenkins in 14th place, David W. Robertson in 15th, and Matt Press in 16th. Let's hop back there with that pack of guys.
Well, what's his name? Waldo, he just got lost his connection.
I'm telling you, dude, there's two guys so far in the SoF race that's lost connection. But as we're watching the race, we really don't see any blinking going on. So nobody is going to convince me that iRacing hasn't made some kind of code change to blinking. To get rid of. People's been complaining about cars blinking. So all you got to do is tighten down the definition of when it kicks you off to get rid of blinking, and that's what I think's happening. But I guarantee you won't get anybody from iRacing to confirm it.
It's okay, you're in the back. Go ahead.
David Robertson's right behind Cody Trelindi there. And they're in a little pack of their
Bring 'em
own.
out.
Cody and David Robertson, John Jenkins,
Let you
and
get
Andrew
into
T. Jones are all in a pack there together.
Well, they're not going to get anywhere that way racing like that. All they're going to do is just lose ground.
As we head on back through the pack, checking it out, our teammate Scott Austin, he's running 17th right now in his Area 51 car. We see him right there coming out of turn 3.
Come on, Scott.
There you go.
It looks like you're back in the 15th place. They're getting everything kind of squared up.
Yeah, well, and right there in that pack with Scott Austin, we got Anthony Federico, who's always really competitive here in these top split races. We also have Ronnie Joyner right there with him. Ronnie is like 3rd place, I think,
No, dude, I
overall
drive it
in
in deeper.
total
You're blocking
championship
for 2
points.
laps. I mean, I was just going underneath you, man.
You hear some complaining going on the radio there between some guys out on the track. And we got Jay Jensen is in 20th. Ricky Yu, that's Ricky Udding, is in 21st. Randall Nichols in 22nd. And Holden McGill in 23rd. Alan Dobbs, 24th. And Dakota Ehrman running way back there in 25th place. Let's go back and check in with some of the guys clearing the back of the pack, starting with Dakota Ehrman. We see some we saw some 3 wide action there coming out of turn 1 there a second ago. And to finish up, the very bottom of the split here in top split, we have Derek Lemech in 27th, Brandon Burkhart 28th, Ron Walsh 29th, Nuno is in 30th, and Scott Lamp the second is in 31st.
I think you're going to be a wreck with Robinson.
Well, he's in 14th position. Let's just go there and see what's going on.
He was complaining about Andrew T. Jones following him. I think Andrew T. Jones liked that remark.
Well, Andrew T. Jones is right on his bumper, taking a move to the outside here in the tri-oval.
My bad.
Right, Ty. I back it up a little more. That was my bad, though.
So Robinson's getting a little pushy loose coming off at 2 there. Got a little wiggle.
It's all good.
We just saw the nose come there. David Robertson, Andrew T. Jones just shot underneath him, and now Robertson got freight trained on the outside, and we had Andrew Jones pass him, Matt Press passed him, Anthony Federico passed him, and our very own Scott Austin was the last guy to get around him. And so Robertson is back behind all those guys now, and we have behind him Ronnie Joyner.
I mean, your paid setup isn't that good this week. It's all right.
Now Robertson's slamming paid setups.
Well, looks like he's the one falling back, so maybe he might need to try one of those.
We're getting a good shot of that Area 51 paint job on the bumper there of Scott Austin's car.
Oh, I think pay to wins, not pay to win, but pay setups are like having a crew chief. If you get a good crew chief, you're probably going to do well.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, Robert. You're just paying for somebody else's technology that they put into and the time they put into them.
Well, Ronnie Joyner just made a
like
pass
an
on the
engineer or a crew chief doing it for you.
Scotty there, Ronnie Joyner's making a move on the inside of Robertson.
Nice score.
Looks like the move failed there in 1 and 2. He wasn't able to keep his speed up. He's back behind him once again, right on his bumper.
Robertson's a bit loose.
Let's go and check back in now with our race leader. Leader, he's got a small lead, a little over a second lead, or around a second lead there on Tommy Gossett. A little over a second. And
Ronnie Joyner just went underneath Robinson for a pass, and so did Matt Press.
Yeah, it looks like Robertson's falling back.
Trying to fight back. Trying to get a run on the high side of turn 2 there is not difficult. Ronnie Joyner's making a pass on Matt Press there. Oh, right back. Robinson's cars look like he's got difficulties. He just keeps on falling back.
Yeah, let's look at Tommy Gossett here. Tommy Gossett's still firmly in second place. As you look off his rear bumper camera there on the gearbox, you see John Hathaway Jr. making a run on him. I mean, he's not past him, just saying he's running up behind him. He's a good second or so, a little less than a second behind Tommy, closing in on him.
You find any more information on Santiago?
Man, you are reading my mind. Santiago, I just looked him up, man. He races all the time. He joined back January 1st of 2015. He hasn't taken a break. He's been an oval the whole time. And his I rating is legit 7,200 now. And if I look back at the last several races that he's ran, here's what he's ran. He's ran NASCAR iRacing Fixed Series, which would be the NIS. He ran NIS Fixed. He's ran some road stuff. He ran a NASCAR B Open here at Darlington a couple of weeks ago. He's running the Road to Pro trucks, eNASCAR Road to Pro trucks, and then he's ran several C Fixed races. Another Road to Pro.
Thanks, Steve.
And some more road stuff. So it looks like he's a fixed racer, but he's running Road to Pro open stuff. So maybe he's going to venture into open setup racing in the trucks and Xfinity with us, but he's definitely made his name, I think, in fixed racing.
Well, let's see how he does in traffic. That's the old saying goes.
Yeah, let's check back in. Mike Bruno's lost one spot to Brandon Schmidt. Let's kind of see what's going on back there with those guys. Mike Bruno's in 8th place now. Behind him is John Jenkins. He is in 9th place. And Stephen Aguiar's in 10th.
Ricky Hughes passed David Robinson, the 21st.
Popping back there just for a second. David Robertson's fell clear back now.
He's falling back.
He fell back to 23rd.
Because you got a fast setup early. It can be fast early, but it might just fall off toward the end there.
Yes. Well, since the last time we checked in with David Robertson, Holden McGill's passed him, Ricky Udding's passed him, Dakota Ehrman's passed him, and he's back in 23rd place. And coming up behind him now is Alan Dobbs and Eric Schaefer are looking to make a pass on him.
After the next 10 laps or so, they're probably going to start pitting.
Yeah, it looks like Alan Dobbs has a little bit of damage on the front of his car there. We got Nuno here on the track. Nuno's running in second to last, 30th place. Not quite sure what's going on there. Nuno's car looks undamaged. Maybe he got disconnected or something. Same thing, Scott Lamp, he's running. So Nuno is the last car on the lead lap, okay? But Scott Lamp is 4 laps down.
I think Lamb has some connection issues.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Nuno got, to be, so far back, being the last car on the lead lap. Like, maybe he had a connection issue at the beginning. Maybe he had to start in the pits. I mean, I'm not sure what's going on, but his car looks untouched, just looking good, running fine. He's just running, back there, last car on the lead lap. I want to head back up to Tommy Gossett now, check back in with him.
Well, we want Tommy Gossett to do well because I think we're going to interview him.
Caution's out.
Robinson just lost it.
There's a caution.
Hey, look at that.
Coming into pit road. Yes, I do, sir.
What's that?
Sorry about that, Dave, but I was in the grass. I don't know how much lower I'm supposed to go for you.
Oh.
Well, let's go back here and take a look.
Looks like he got turned. Look, he was doing a little bit of blocking. Might have been a block. I'm not sure. That was definitely underneath him coming off.
Well, the far chase camera usually gives you a pretty good look at what happened. Let's see what's going on here. Looks like the 22 car of Alan Dobbs gets below him. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. That was just... Yeah.
Good. David didn't hit anything.
No. Oh, I'm looking at it. I mean, we're doing the replay right now, in the broadcast, so all you guys at home can look at it. I mean, yeah, I mean, Alan turned him.
I figured, Eric.
He got in his rear left, bumper and turned him. But I'm looking to see if it looked like he faded up and turned. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what caused the turn. It doesn't look like it was blatant or anything.
No, it was like he was going to hold the. Looks like he was going to try to hold the bottom line down there.
Yeah, it looks like Alan Dobbs was going to make the pass on the inside and just
ran out of room.
Gentlemen, I'll be back.
Well, so Robertson comes up. So Robertson comes through the bottom and he fades up past the white dash line, like the white broken dash line there, and he goes up to the next lane up. And Alan sees that and he tries to go below, and he doesn't quite go clear to the bottom, and I'm trying to. I don't know. That's just a tough one. Alan put his nose there because he was trying to make the pass. David at one point is about half a foot or so above that dash line, and he ends up coming back at the same time that Dobbs gets down there. David Robertson comes back down, and his left tires actually cross that dash line again.
David's been fading for several laps now.
Yeah, so
He's a lawbreaker.
I'm just going to call it a racing deal. But Alan tried to make the pass there, and Alan tried to make the pass there, and just there was no room. It was a racing deal, but Robertson ended up getting turned. I don't know if there's any damage to his car.
He barely touched the wall. He barely.
I don't even think he touched the wall. I think he's good. I don't think there's any damage to his car. So Robertson should be able to get a fresh set of tires and get back out there and be okay after that. I mean, I don't think his car got any damage. He just burned up those tires sliding across, but they're getting new ones. So we'll go ahead and jump back out. I'm just gonna call out a racing deal. Alan went for the turn, and there just wasn't any room, or not the turn. He went for the pass, and there just wasn't really any room there. There wasn't any room there to make the pass, and I think David just came down just a hair. But it wasn't, and I don't think it's either one of them's fault. It was just a racing deal.
One thing good, no one got any damage out of it.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I mean, when something unfortunate like that happens, I feel bad for David Robertson getting turned there.
Now they go all the way, and I guess a lot of people were screaming for tires, and they got their wish.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I feel bad for David Robertson getting turned, but at the same time, he's got a fresh set of tires
yeah, I got
now.
you, Eric. I'll take a look at it. It doesn't matter. I mean, it is what it is in these SoF races.
There was no damage to his car. He's got a fresh set of tires. He's lost a few positions, but he was running back pretty far anyway. Before the pit stop, before that happened, I think he was running like 23rd or 4th or something like that. And so now he's running 28th. So he lost about 4 positions, but no damage and fresh set of tires. So he should be good. And I don't really think Alan got any damage from it either. That's just tight racing.
I think the highest I've ever been in before this is like a 4,400.
Alan had some damage earlier, didn't he?
Yeah, Alan had a little bit of damage to his car earlier.
Our friend Scott Austin, he's in 14th place right now.
Yep, Scott Austin's working his way up. He's trying to slide into the top 10 here in the second half of the race to get Area 51, a top 10 finish here. That would be good. Let's drag Tommy Gossett up before they go green here.
Ready to go. We had to be quick. Mikey, they're getting ready.
Hey, Tommy, you guys are getting ready to go green. I don't want to talk to you when you actually go, but you're holding your own, man, running second place. Santiago, man, he's fast.
I don't know what happened there.
You're doing good holding second place there. How's the car driving?
That wall grab you?
I made it too loose that last run. I'm going to change how I was driving
everything
this time.
was like my
Lean a little
shifter
more
was
on
right
the
for a
front instead of
second.
lean on the
Nothing
right
would
rear
work.
and see if we got
We're
something
good
going.
now.
All right, man, good luck. You're getting ready to go green. We don't want to interrupt you.
Better let him go. Better let him go. It's quick, Mikey. He had to hurry.
We're focused on the leader here as we go green.
I'm focusing on Scott Austin. Delay green type thing going on, eh?
Santiago, I think he took the pole and he's led every single lap of the race so far. I mean, that's just complete domination. Tommy Gossett started on the outside pole there on the restart, and he is getting passed underneath now by Jonathan Hathaway Jr. Well, he's not really passed yet. They're running side by side. We'll see how this shakes. We'll see how this shakes out.
Thanks, Brian.
I have to fall back and get mine.
Yep.
Dakota says he loves you.
You're running on the gearbox in the back bumper there, the leader, and we just saw the whole pack back behind him. Jonathan Dalrymple is now running in 3rd place. Tommy Gossett's gotten freight trained on the outside on that restart. I tell you what, Texas is not somewhere that you want to start on the outside line there, Robert.
No, several tracks like that. He's coming back. He got a line in there. He found a place.
Yeah, and I tell you what, Santiago has separated himself just a little bit now from the rest of the pack. But the whole rest of the pack is just lined up, nose to tail pretty much. And here's what we got here is things get sorted out, because everybody's kind of gone single file now, now that we've had a couple laps here after this restart. And as everybody gets sorted out and we go kind of single files, this race starts to pick up again. Here's what we're looking at as far as positions go. We still have Santiago. He's in 1st place. Then we got Jonathan Hathaway Jr. in 2nd. Jonathan Dalrymple 3rd. Spencer is in 11th. Matt Rusi is in 5th place. Tommy Gossett's worked his way up to 6th now. He fell clear back to 7th, but now he's in 6th. Brandon Schmidt is in 7th. Mike T. Bruno is in 8th. John Jenkins in 9th. And Stephen Aguiar rounds out your top 10. Then as we move back further in the field, guys, we got Corey Hines in 11th. Anthony Federico in 12th. 13th is Tyler Groff. 14th is our very own Scott Austin. 15th is our buddy Cody Trelindi. 16th, Randall Nichols. 17th, Matt Press. 18th, Andrew T. Jones. 19th, Ron Walsh as he moves up through the field. Then we have Holden McGill in 20th. Derek Lemech in 21st. David W. Robertson, he's worked his way back up to 22nd now from that 28th where he restarted at. We have Alan Dobbs in 23rd, Ricky Utting in 24th, Ronnie Joyner 25th. Nuno is in 26th, Dakota Ehrman back in 27th, Brandon Burkhart 28th, Eric Schaefer 29th, Jay Jensen is in 30th, and in last place, 3 laps down, is Scott Lamp the second. And that, guys, is how the field is looking here as we start the second half of the race. Man, that was a couple of lungs full, getting all that out, guys. I think my voice is about. I had to mute my mic, and I was coughing like crazy when I'm sick, trying to get all that out.
Well, they're just making single passes. Cody's trying to make another pass here, going. Just trying to get a hold of Tyler Drop, taking a turn 1 here. And he got the pass.
Yeah,
Cody's slowly moving up one by one.
Yeah, Cody just got underneath him there. He must have made some pit stop adjustments there.
Tommy Gossett, he's back and forth now. He's slowly moving up.
Yeah, and the thing about Tommy having to move up like that and work hard is he's burning tired, getting past guys. It's going to make it harder on him when he finally gets back into second place trying to catch the leader. Now we see the nose of our Area 51 car is going down the track.
See, well, I don't think you want to overshoot her. I think that just burns your tires up trying to keep it down.
In what turn?
Turn. Turn 1.
Oh, I said, hey, Scott Austin. I said, man, you're running in 15th place. The 25 car doing a good solid showing, some pretty intense racing out there today. How's the race going for you? How's the car hitting?
A little loose in the first run, so I made an adjustment, and hopefully it'll be better here in this one.
I didn't know he moved you up, Scott.
Yeah, well, Scott Austin's a 25 car running 15th place. That's pretty good. I'm still hoping for a top 10 showing here from Area 51 tonight. Hey, Scott.
That's what I'm shooting for.
Yeah, we'll see what you can do to make. Yeah,
10, so
see what you can do to make that happen for us. All right,
we'll do.
Yeah, we're gonna drop it back down, Scott.
How did he get damaged there?
I don't know. He left. I don't know how he got that.
Yeah, I didn't want to mess with him. I dropped him back down.
I didn't know he was in here. I didn't know he was in here.
Well, I was coughing so much, I had to mute my mic and drug him up and started to tell you guys he was in here and said a few things. But my mic was on mute where I'd been coughing. I didn't realize it, so.
Yeah, I think you need to move your kids to another room while you get well.
Yeah, it's not the kids, man. It's the coughing. I'm ready
Kids,
to
they're a walking disease, man.
Oh, yeah, walking disease, yeah.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Okay, Hammer.
Thanks.
I'm going to head back up towards the front. Tommy Gossett in third place here. He's passed Jonathan Dalrymple. He's fell back to 7th on that restart. And he's worked his way all the way back up to 3rd. Let's get a quick in-car interview from Tommy Gossett. Hey Tommy, man, you got freight trained on the outside there on that restart drop, clear back to 7th. But I tell you what, man, You're doing a great job. You've worked yourself all the way back up to 3rd place. How's the racing going out there?
It's going good unless I'm getting door banged on a restart by a dude in the 23 car. So other than that, it's going great.
Well, yeah, that wouldn't be too fun. But you are, I mean, it didn't seem to hurt your car too much. Like I said, you've pretty much worked your way back up through the whole pack except for John Hathaway Jr. right in front of you there. I'm sure you'll catch him here in a few laps.
Yeah, and he better be advised. He better just let me go. I'm not happy with him.
Well, that sounds like some tensions heating up on the track. Tommy, we'll let you have back at it.
Thank you.
I don't know if you should bring somebody up in the middle of the race. Nope, tension's on.
Yeah, especially when he's mad at the guy in front of him.
Well, hey, Tommy said, bring me up anytime, in-car interview right on the track. And I said, no problem, man, we'll do.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good conversation.
Yeah, I enjoy talking with Tommy all the time.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
I was real impressed with him on the podcast we had with him.
Yeah.
One of these days, we might get Earnhardt Jr. on here. One of these days.
Well, Mike T. Bruno, he's worked his way back up to 7th place. He fell back as far as 9th.
Thank you, Nuno.
Brandon Schmidt's right behind him. And Stephen Aguiar rounds out your top 10 right now.
I think this race being so clean, I bet the next race ain't going to be so clean.
Probably not. So we should wait till the 11 o'clock race.
I might wait for the Geritol buns.
In the morning?
Yeah. Geritol race on noon time. Mikey might even do a noon race with us this time around, maybe. Get him off that road course he's been doing all week.
Hey, I've been having fun. I accomplished my goal to race to 2K in 5 days. I went from 1,000 iRating in road to 2,000 in the MX-5s.
Good job, good job. You only had a few fights.
Yeah, not too many.
Well, it looks like Tommy has caught the 23 car.
Look at that.
Yeah, we're right back up there.
He almost gave him a shove into the middle of 3 and 4 there.
Sure, he's not going to wreck him.
No, but if he gets in the way, I wouldn't be surprised a little bump and run.
Well, I think Tommy was, when Tommy talked about that door banging that happened during the restart, I think it was a 23 car that was the culprit. I think that's why Tommy's a little hot at him right now.
Oh, are you saying it's going to look like a Joey Degano here going on?
I'm not saying anything. All I'm saying is, somebody door bangs you on a restart, you're going to get a little hot. That's all I'm saying.
Make the pass now.
There you go. Tommy shoots underneath the 23 car.
Should have the run here. So, the outside just don't have the momentum.
No, it does not, Robert.
He made the pass. Tommy said he did. Say what he did. Loosen it up a little bit for him.
Yeah, he said he got it a little too loose, but Tommy Gossett in second place now. Well, you know, the competition's tough, and the cars are tight together on the track, and sometimes tempers flare. But these top split races usually stay pretty clean.
Sorry, I didn't know you were letting me by.
Yeah, you want to have that car hugging down the turn one. No, he's in 7th place right now. Yeah, he's holding his own.
That's something to see. If Nuno's in 7th, it's Bruno. Mike Bruno's in 7th. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know
Bruno,
what
I'm
happened
sorry.
there. He was loose as hell, and then I got under him, and he just turned into me, so I'm surprised it wasn't a caution either.
It wasn't a caution because I saved it and drove off the track, but after watching the replay, I just overdrove that corner. You were not making it and washed up and left rear me.
Oh, I might have to go back and look at that.
Okay.
I was going to let you by because you argued with 90% of the field here tonight, saying that everyone wrecked you, but you're definitely the common denominator in this one.
Oh, listen to that!
Thanks for your
Alan
feedback.
Dobbs
Appreciate
calls out David W. Robertson.
Yes, sir.
Oh my
Anytime.
word! Yeah, I just got so appreciate it. Barrett Bonner just sent some message there in the live chat as we were asking earlier about Santiago. He says his eNASCAR Coke Series in 2020, and for Letard Eastwood. So he was. I guess he's a former Coke driver. We just don't usually see him and be open. So, but he is dominating this race. He took the pole. And he's led every single lap of this race. So, yeah, so guys, he's a former eNASCAR Coca-Cola driver from 2020. So he definitely has a lot going for him. And no wonder he's just so dominant in this race. Thanks, Barrett, man. Appreciate that info.
Yeah, he's pulling Tommy Gossett. He just put 2 tenths of.
Everybody in the comments said Barrett got in the.
You're cutting in and out.
I heard everything.
Yeah.
Maybe it's you, Scotty. Your headset's cutting in and out.
No, it's yours.
I can hear it, but it sounds like a computerized headset.
You got it all charged up,
Oh,
Mikey?
Yeah, we're all charged up. We'll see what's going on.
You got an echo to it.
It's fine. It's fine.
Appreciate it.
Mike Bruno's got some pressure
Yeah,
from behind. He's got 4 cars right behind him. He's got the number 7 car of John Jenkins, number 6 car of Brandon Schmidt, and the number 17 of Corey Hines. I think Anthony Federico's back there as well. I mean, Mike Bruno has got a whole slew of cars right on his tail. Riding along with Bruno now, looking off the back bumper of his car at those cars that are